What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Nebraska versus Ohio State college basketball matchup going down Sunday, February 9th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up this week. The NHL is going on a 2-week break shortly, and the NBA is going to be heading towards the All-Star break. And man, it always seems crazy, but the Super Bowl Sunday is upon us. We're still going to have NBA as they head towards the All-Star break later this week, and a lot of college hoops. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Nebraska and Ohio State. And Nebraska coming into this one, winners of 3 in a row, sitting at 15-8 on the year after an 86-72 road win over Washington in their last matchup. And they were down by double digits at the half and blitzed Washington in the second half, doubled them up 49-25 in the second half to get the win in that one, while Ohio State comes into this one, winners of 4 of their last 5, picking up a 73-70 win at home over Maryland in their last matchup, 14-9 on the year, both straight up and against the spread. And this is going to be a good matchup. I mean, two teams that I'm not going to lie, that I had written off earlier in conference play before, Ohio State went on this little run that they've been on, starting on the 21st, where they beat Purdue on the road. And Nebraska, well, I thought Nebraska was dead in the water after the blowout loss to Wisconsin. They came home, got right against Illinois, and then went on the road in that cross-country, trek, and like I said, just took out Washington and Oregon, two teams that, Washington maybe a little bit easier of the two, but still Oregon not an easy place to go on the road and win, and give Nebraska full marks for going on the road and getting the job done. But now this is going to be an interesting one, going back home to take on an Ohio State team that has been one of the better defensive teams in the Big Ten this season from an efficiency standpoint. And, if you look at just the overall numbers, they're 6th in defensive efficiency, 2nd in 3-point defense, which is probably good against a Nebraska team that is above the conference average in 3-point shot rate, even though they're only hitting them at a 31.7% clip. That's 16th out of 18 teams in the Big Ten. They're also shooting just 70.2% from the foul line. So even though Ohio State is second worst in the conference in free throw rate allowed, they're giving up a lot of free throws. Nebraska not necessarily doing a great job of cashing in on said free throws. So, like I said, it leaves a little bit to be desired with the Cornhuskers offensively. But on the other side, Nebraska, when you look at season-long numbers, it's still a top 35 defense in terms of adjusted defensive efficiency. They don't give up many free throws. They're a good rebounding team on the defensive glass. They force a fair number of turnovers. To me, in this one, this just feels like a first to 70 wins kind of game, like a 68-66, 69-67 kind of game where it's going to be competitive. It's probably going to come down to the final shot. So rather than mess around and split hairs on a side here, because both these teams are in solid form, I'm going to take the under here. I think the defense shows up for both sides here. I mentioned how good Nebraska has been in terms of defensive efficiency, sitting 35th. Ohio State's a top 25 team in terms of defensive efficiency this season, and they have a top 10 3-point defense, top 75 2-point defense as well. So, like I said, I think this is going to be a tight one. I think it's going to be a physical one. I think it's going to be lower scoring. So I'm going to take the under 144 between the Cornhuskers and the Buckeyes, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.